Good morning, first, second and third years. Welcome to our penultimate virtual assembly of 2020. I've got a couple of things that I'm going to speak to you about, a couple of really serious things, and then Mrs. Robertson has some brighter news, some really important bits of information that she's going to be giving out as well as we run up towards the Christmas break. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is how we relate to the community, particularly at social times, so at lunchtime and at the end of the day. We have had a few local residents get in touch with us to say that the amount of litter that is being dropped has picked up, that the behaviour of some of our pupils out in the community at lunchtime isn't as good as it could be. So can I please make a plea to you that if you are out in the community at lunchtime, that you are behaving yourself in a respectful fashion, that you're making sure litter goes in the bin, that you're not using language that would offend, basically that you are conducting yourself in a respectful, kind, compassionate and community spirited way. The second thing I want to remind you about are the COVID-19 regulations, restrictions, the plans that we have in place within the school to keep ourselves as safe as we can be. Please remember that when you enter the school building, in the morning, at break, at lunch, that you should be sanitising your hands. Your masks should be on whenever you're in the school building. Remember also that when you head up to your classrooms, that you should be sanitising your hands as you walk in, and that you should be sanitising the desks as you enter the classroom too. Really, masks should stay on until you're seated at your desk. Please don't forget to sanitize your hands and clean your desks in every single classroom. Also, guys, remember the one-way system as far as it goes. Remember to stick to the correct side of the corridors. Remember to use the correct stairs going up and going down throughout the day. And hopefully, if we can manage this, then we'll continue to keep each other and ourselves safe.
Good morning, S1 to S3, another week nearly over. This week I'm here to speak to you a little bit about the Festival of Kindness and what that should be looking like on a daily basis for you. This week you've been given a task every day to do something nice for everybody around you. Today's task is to give someone your full attention and to listen without judging. Now that's easier said than done, so we want you to try really hard with that. Tomorrow we're looking for your donations and your involvement in accessorising your uniform in a festive fashion. So whether that's reindeer, headband, a nice Christmas jumper, some tinsel, and for the privilege of doing that, we're asking that you bring a donation in. So either 50 pence or £1 or a food donation that we can use to help support food poverty in the local area. Moving on from that, our new post box. This post box has been created especially to allow you to tell us what you think. Use this to put in a note if you want to speak to your guidance teacher, but most importantly at the moment we're really asking you to put the names forward of anybody in the local community who lives close by or that you know of that you think is vulnerable or lonely and would maybe benefit from a little food hamper over the Christmas period, and we're going to use your names to decide how we distribute things in addition to what will be given to the food bank. As part of the Festival of Kindness, I'm asking my S3 prefects to put themselves out there. Next Thursday, so that's the 17th, we're going to do a community litter pick where we're going to go around the community and collect up all the litter that's lying around as a payback to the community to do some good and spread a little bit of cheer. If you would be interested in that and you're an S3 prefect, can you give your name to Mr. Jones, please? He'll have a sheet on his desk that you can add your name to. 2 weeks we're going to be running the Festival of Kindness. You'll get a new job every day next week, a task that I want you to take seriously. And next Friday we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to be festive on Friday. Thank you.